どうも皆さん、こんばんにちは、新組です。MLB The Show 21シーズン、ロサンゼルスエンジェルス対シカゴホワイトソックスの試合をお届けしたいと思います。さあ、今日が第2戦目になりますということでね、やっていきたいと思います。さあ、大谷選手はね、今回はね、昨日前の試合でね、先発と、DH で二刀流やってくれたんで、今日はお休みしてますということでね。さあ、先行がね、ホワイトソックス、後攻が、エンジェルスでございます。球場はエンジェルスのホーム球場でございますということでやっていきましょう。
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
And now, Tim Anderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First delivery to him. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there.
これはセーフか。
1
回から打ってくるね。
Right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
さあ、ここは抑えたいところなんですけどね。犠牲フライでも1点な場面。
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is built,
いやー、取れなかった。そう。
Here's another 0-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Anderson takes his lead at third with 1 away.
Okay, 3点。ハルさん、こんばんはいらっしゃいませ。さあ、これで犠牲フライはなくなったぞ。
It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
どうもこのチェンジアップがダメだね。
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1. Swing line.
うわー、ダメだ。これはやられた。
Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
マジか、持っていかれたぞ。そったれ、1回からめちゃくちゃピンチじゃねえか。
The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Ball one to start the at bat. Ready with the 1-0. 1 ball 1 strike the count.
昨日のバーグは本当面白かった。俺もびっくりした。トラウトのホームランの後にアップトンが打席に行った瞬間にね、カルフールさんが対面に立ってるっていう。みたいな。アウチ、2-3。今日はこいつの調子が悪いのか。いやー、ちょっと1点失ったのはちょっと痛いぞこれ。
Sox get one on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Lance Lynn gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now into the box, Phil Gosselin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Inside with the fastball. It's
目の前でバット確かにね。イチローさんいたのかな。いや、ホワイトソックス行ってなかったよな。いたの？いや、行ってないな。シアトルマリナーズにはいたけど。あとマイアミマーリンズか。
And stepping in, Joe Adell. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 4.
これも詰まった当たりだわ。さあ、マジか。2球で終わっちゃったね。ボール見た方がいいのかな。
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide.
いやー、くそ、三者凡退か。1球目から振っていくのは良くないか。確かにシアトルマリナーズとホワイトソックスのユニフォームは少し似てるかもね。
Stepping up is Andrew Vaughn, and as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at bat.
You know, Matty, the talent's undeniable with this guy. High round draft pick, but nothing's given once you get to this point. A lot of people are super excited to see if he could be one of the faces of the future of this organization.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
さあ、まずはセカンドゴロ。
Striding forward now is the DH, Leury Garcia. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a .333 hitter. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
まあ、なるべくキャッチャーが要求するとこには投げたいっちゃ投げたいんだけど。
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Rendon down at third.
OK、これで2アウト。
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 15.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
2回で29球やもんね。これはちょっと。
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it.
さあ、ここはアップトンがしっかり取って、3アウト、三者凡退。
1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Striding in is Jared Walsh. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run
さあ、球をよく見ていこう。まだ5球しか持ってないんだよな、こいつな。
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
素直にストライク入れてきやがんな、太ったね。
Lays off that time and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little.
これはナイスバッティング。ライト前ヒット。
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
うん、いいね。タイミング的にはかなり早かったみたいんだけど、ヒットになるっつうことはそこまで状態は良くないのか。
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too tight with that one.
さあ、ノーストライク3ボールでございますよ。
You have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
はあはあ、当たらないか。これはどうだ、いけ、入った、ホームラン、ありがとう。ツーランホームラン。素晴らしい、ありがとうございます。落ちる球をすくい上げたね。カーブだったか、今の。めっちゃ喜んでるし。ドンピシャリ、素晴らしいなあ。377フィート。若干タイミングは早かったんだけどね。さあ、ノーアウトです。ああ、野球やりてー。野球やりてー。キャッチボールでもいいからやりたいよね。
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher.
さあ、カットボールを見極めて、次の球が何が来る、ストライク入ってくるだろう。はい、2本目いただき、ありがとうございます。このカメラアングル最高。ソロホームラン生まれました。ありがとうございます。いや、気持ちいいな、このカメラアングル。かっけー。 綺麗に持っていきました。ありがとうございます。425フィート、さっきのバッターよりが飛んだね。いやー、綺麗な放物線。さあ、球数稼がさしとかないとね。
Sinker, and this one's over as well. Nothing in two now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the right side.
ああ、これはアウト。
First in time for the out.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And guys, what I want you to
おー、センターの選手は2020年にゴールドグラブ賞を取ってんだ。さあ、バッターアップトンでございます。
that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
アップトンは2019年版では4番を務めてたんですけどね。21年で打率が落ちちゃったのかな。
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
2ストライク3ボール。これもちょっと打ち上げた感じになっちゃったね。深いところか。上がりすぎた。っていうか軽く持ってってる感じがすごいすんの俺だけかな。
First delivery to him. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
思わずこのカーブに手を出しちゃったね。ああ、それか。今のはストライクだった。さあでもツーランホームランとねソロホームランが生まれて3対1逆転でございます。素晴らしい。さあがぜんピッチャーが楽になってるぞ今のところ。打たれないように頑張っていきましょう。どうもこのピッチャー調子よくねえんだよな。いやーボール先行するねやっぱりね。あんまり良くないぞ。よいや粘られるね。マジか。あ、これは定位置だね。OK。
First pitch of the AB now. And oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
おお、今のストライク入ってくれたからよかった。ああ、いいね。素晴らしい。 さあこれはファーストゴロ。これでツーアウトね。
Two down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
ここはボール。
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
さあトラウトさん。OK。
Tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail it here.
ここは三者凡退に抑えました。3回の表が終わり。3対1、エンジェルスがリードです。
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Phil Gosselin.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead. That's how you bury someone.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the left field line.
カットボールをすくい上げたけどファウルボール。さあこれもハイフライで上がったけどどうだ、入っちゃうか、入らない。スタンドには行かずアウト。ライトフライになっちゃうのかな。すごいこの DH の人打ちそうな感じはするねんけど。
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Hit to short. Anderson picks it up.
これはアウトか。足は速いんですよ。94あるんですね。さあトラウトさん。これはいいとこ抜けたぞ。よっしゃ、ナイスバッティング。2アウトからランナー出ました。かなりあれだね、レフト寄りにみんな守備を張ってたんだね。ナイスバッティング。
To the plate now, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
今のはストライクか。これいい当たりだ。これホームランありがとうございます。これは行きました。音が違ったもん。ありがとうございます。ツーランホームラン。もう音が違った。パッカーン言ったもんね今。ありがとうございます。もうバットの音が違った。パッカーン言ったで今。いつの作品からわからないんですけども、この2-1ね、ドンピシャで捉えるとバットの音が変わります。この音ですよ、このパッカーンっていうね。411フィート。ありがとうございます。パーフェクト。ドンピシャのタイミングで捉えるとパーフェクトになります。さあ先ほどはツーランホームラン打ちましたということでね。さあがぜんこれで楽になったぞ。 さあ、2ボール、2ストライク、1ストライク、2ボール。これはショートゴロ。いやー、またね、ツーランホームランが飛び出しました。打った瞬間に音が変わるっていうね。さあ、4回の表、投げていきました。だいぶ楽になった、これで。楽に投げていきましょう。これは取りに行けない。
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a single.
Yasmani Grandal is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing.
牽制球でも一球ほっとこうかなと思ってね。
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the
OK、いいね、ありがとう。よくぞ振ってくれた。OK、結果オーライだったね。高めのカーブだった。ナイスピッチ。さあ、ワンアウトランナー一塁。ゲッツーでも取りたい気分になるんだけどね。
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
1-1, here it comes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front.
今のスライダーはストライクだと思うんだけどね。このクソ審判ってやつですよ。ちょっと待って、これどうせっつね。せやね、これゲッツーコースやね、どう考えても。OK、綺麗に決まった。ダブルプレイ。ほいってった。よいしょ。ナイス。さあ、ワトニーさん出てきます。
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
さあ、先ほどツーランホームラン打ったね。
First pitch on its way. Max Stassi is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count level.
これは抜けてライト前ヒット。
That gets through and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
This is the cat and mouse in baseball right here. Batter
Nice
versus
one,
pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind
また
counts
こういう
with
球
two
を振っ
strikes.
ちゃうんだよ
Two of your
な。
eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
ファウル behind the ball and 2 strikes. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-2. Now a chopper to first.
ダブルプレーコースです。これはやばい。
On to first, a double play.
ボテボテの当たりを打ち上がってバカ野郎。
Athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Line drive to left.
これはレフトライナーか。なかなかいい当たりには持ってってるんだけどね、アップトンね。
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth. さ
あ、ワトニーさん、再び。今度はエンジェルスの選手の解説かな。じゃあ、レッドソックスか。ホワイトソックスだよね。ホワイトソックスの選手の何かを言っているっていうね。
A lot of their outs have come from at bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at bats.
さあ一応ブルペン投げさせておきましょう。どうしようかね。これとこっち行っとこっか。ね、ウォームアップ。よし。6回まで頑張ってもらわないとね、この選抜ピッチャー。バカ野郎。打たれやがってってね。
Andrew Vaughn has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
1 out, runner at first, and up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Hit on the ground out.
くわー、これは抜けるか。連続ヒット。取ったね。やるじゃねえか。
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez fouled off. Flew out in his only at bat so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Upton's under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
よし、これで2アウト。
He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Next, it'll be Tim Anderson, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy has
ちょっと外して様子見て。
Ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it.
よっしゃ、これはセカンドゴロ。じゃあショートゴロだね。ショートゴロでチェンジでございます。さあ5対1、依然としてね、エンジェルスが4点リードでございます。
bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The second baseman.
First pitch on the way.
Fletcher.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he pops it up.
これは振り遅れた。
Hernandez stay with it as he backs up and
差し込まれたのがちょっと分かったね今の。
Now batting. Shortstop.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Phil Gosselin 0 for 2.
スイングはグッドなんだけどね。これはナイスバッティング。マイク。センター前ヒット。
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that part of the zone. He paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
もうそろそろダメなんじゃないかお前。変わろうか。残念だった。さあ5回裏ノックアウト。さあ2人目のピッチャー。これもナイスバッティングいただきありがとう。三塁まで行った。セーフ。
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
いやーいいバッティング。さあ3番トラウトでございます。
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Counts even to Trout 1-1. Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. It's been a steady 5 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Inside and low, 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
やる気あんのかこのピッチャー。さあワンストライク3ボール。
3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
フォアボール。
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt.
さあワンアウト満塁。変わったピッチャーの調子があまり良くない。
Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs. さあ今日ホームラン打っておりますよ。
Jared Walsh, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
いやーちょっと早かったタイミング。
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
そら一球置きに来るわな。 くわーチェンジアップかー。だったらへー。大量得点のチャンスなのに。
And now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon grounded out in his last at bat. A swing and a ground ball to third.
ここは満塁の危機を逃したか。
Angels threaten but leave him loaded.
満塁のチャンスを逃してしまいました。まあいいや。
About to get started and set to go as the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the AB on its way. こういうのは助かる。まずワンアウト。 hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Fowler at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there at third with a one.
スリーベースか。
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys
飛べばよかったかなと思ったけど。
guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from
まあこれは仕方がないね。
5-2 game.
犠牲フライでは1点とは思ってたけど。
Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
ただこのピッチャーを6回までは使っときたかった。
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton going back to the track.
OK、滞空時間が長いフライでよかった。6回まで投げ切りましたということでね。まあ犠牲フライで1点入りましたけど。
6, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Halo. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat.
The catcher, Max.
Here's the first pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Angels.
So now to the plate, Dexter Fowler. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Too low, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Popped him up.
これも詰まったあたりか。
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 10.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. Just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
パパパパパパーンってね。
Ball, that's out.
That's taken up and in for ball 2. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late.
フォアボールを選
Put a
ぶ
good swing on it.
ね。
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The batter, number 22.
Up next, David Fletcher.
J.J. Fletcher.
First offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do?
なかなかわかりやすいね。
Until someone starts attacking the zone.
The 2-0. Grounded
いや
back
ーこれは打たされた感じ。
and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come
意外とタイミング合わせて
around
振
them
ったん
as
だ
that
けど
ends the inning.
ね。
Into the box, Andrew Vaughn. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
I can't begin to tell you, Matty, how much more comfortable this guy is in a box right now as he
さあ行きましょう。
this AB right here. Getting off the schneid and getting a big league knock changes everything.
Jose Suarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And now the first pitch.
いいね、なんかこのピッチャーのグローブが真っ赤っかですよ。チーム色に合わせてんのか。
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Fowler. Gone to lead off the inning.
ホームランか今の。くっそったれ。
It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off.
あそこの壁に当たったらホームランなんだね、あれね。
He'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Now at the plate, Adam Engel. Last time through was a base hit. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. This is foul right side.
This is foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here comes the 1-2.
ああ、ストライク入んなかったね。
One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left.
さあ、ここはレフトフライかな。
He hauls it in without
2
any
アウ
trouble,
ト。
and there are 2 away.
Now back, second base.
Up next for Chicago, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
OK。今のは振ってくれたのは大きいぞ。
Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
いい音だったけどアウト。ヒットにはならず。パッカーン言うたけどね。これね、ソロホームラン打たれる。なるほど。
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Phil Gosselin.
The shortstop, Phil.
Fouled away.
Gosselin.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
若干まだ早いの
Into
か
the
な。
windup and the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Hit hard to third.
これはサード真正面か。
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, number 7.
Ready now is Joe Adell. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Slow roller down the third baseline.
いやーダメだ。
First for route number 2.
なるほど。
Now batter.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
Mike. Wow.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 and 1.
And it's 1 and 2.
いやーいいとこ掘ってくるね。まったく。
If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
これも上がっただけか。レフトフライで終わり。
Stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No balls and a strike to count.
さあ、回は8回の表。
Sent on the ground out to second.
これはセカンドゴロ。
So the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's Yoan Moncada. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. Bases are empty, one man out.
OK、ストライクバッターと。えい、素晴らしい。
Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he takes
これは騙されないか。
2-1.
意外と振ってくれると思ったんだけど甘かった。はい、ストライク。
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Looped out toward third, but little trouble
よ
handling
かっ
this
た、
one
今の
down
振
to
って
third
くれ
as
て。
that will end the inning.
危なかった。
Michael
さあ、ここは三者
Kopech
凡
is on to pitch
退で
out
終
of
わ
the
っ
bullpen in
て
the bottom
ね、
half of the
8回
eighth.
裏の攻撃でございます。
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Jared Walsh.
And leading up for the Angels, the first
Way
baseman.
inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Ball 2 now.
かなりあれだな、ストレート系が速いぞこのピッチャー。
Outside, 3.
ただコントロールがっていうところだね。
Anthony Rendon is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Kopech is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good
ただあかん球振
reliever
っても
is
たな。
being able to pitch
や
out
っぱ
of
高めの
trouble,
球
trouble
っ
that's
て引っ
created
かかり
by
や
the
すい
pitchers before
ね。
you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here comes the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
これは打ち上げてしまった。
Engel has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The catcher, number
So the next to
33.
bat will be Max Stassi. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swinging a blooper to the right
これも
side.
か
Hernandez ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
オッケー、危なかった。ポテンヒットになったぞ。
So disappointing as a pitcher, B. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. 1-0 the count. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
まあ多分今の振っても空振りしとったやろね。なんかそんな気がすごいする。
Up high, 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1.
かー、ダブルプレーかい。
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Mike Mayers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish
最
this
悪
one
ね。
off here at
最
the top
悪、
of the
最
ninth.
悪抑えを置いておこう。
First pitch coming, here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
ヤンコノラさんどうもこんばんはいらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございます。
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field.
オッケー、アップトンよく取った。
And he's gonna make the catch on the warning track. A fine running
一瞬
play
ホームラ
there
ンか
for
と
the
思ったけ
first
どね。
out.
びっくりしたわ。
Stepping in next, Jose Abreu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's by him. It's
あの
1-1.
深いフライを取りに行くっていうところがまたすごいね。やっぱメジャーやね。
No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Ready on 0-2.
オッケー、三
Missed,
振。
and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Andrew Vaughn is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
よっしゃ、キャッチャーフライで試合終了。ありがとうございます。試合終了。素晴らしい。
Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Los Angeles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Patrick Sandoval earns his
さあ、
first
今日は
win
ホー
of
ム
the
ラン
season.
構成で攻めていきましたよ
Mike
ね
Meyers。 up for the save, his first
こ
of
れ
the
も
year.
いい当たりだっ
So that just
た。
about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm
3
Matt
人がね、
Vasgersian.
ホームランを打っ
Thanks
た
for
って
watching
いう。
MLB Network.
さあ、ってな感じでございましたと。
This afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on.
いや、いい試合だった。さあ、ということでお送りしてまいりました。MLB The Show 21ね、とりあえず開幕から2連勝でございますと。さあ、次回も、まあ、一応ね、ホワイトソックスは4戦やるのかな。4戦やって、ここでアストロズとやって、それから、休みで、またここからですね。はい、はるさん、にゃんこのらさん、どうもありがとうございました。今日はね、これにて終了したいと思います。 今度のね、MLB The Show 21は、パドレスでね、やるんでね、よかったらまた見に来てください。それでは皆さん、さよなら。バイバイ。